Hi, I'm Jenny from the Missouri Star Quilt Company. Take a look at this gorgeous quilt behind me. I love this fabric. It's so patriotic. It's called Star Spangled Bandana, and it's by Bristol-based studios for Benartex, and it's just gorgeous. Today what we're talking about is this block right here, right there. It's made using 16 charm squares, and it works out to be roughly about an 18-inch block, and so this quilt goes together very fast. So what you're going to need for this project is 16 charms for each block and 8 solids to make the half square triangles. So for the whole quilt, you're going to need about 4.5 printed charm packs like this, and about 2.5 of the solids. So that will make you a quilt this size, and this is about a twin size quilt. So for this block, we're going to need 8 half square triangles, and we're going to make them the old-fashioned way, which means I'm going to iron this piece in half to get a sewing line. I hope you can see that crease right there. We're going to put them right sides together like this, and I'm going to sew straight down that fold on that ironed line. And we are going to sew straight down here and straight on the line. And normally when we sew a half square triangle, what we do is sew the seam and cut this piece off. But this is such a large piece, I don't want to waste it. So we're going to flip around and come out about 1/2 inch and sew another seam, because then when we're done, we'll have a bunch of half square triangles that we can use on another project. So we're going to cut that off now. What I'm going to do is come in between those 2 sew lines and just trim that. This one will be set aside for another project. I have a little pile of them here from all the other corners I've set off. So you get those very quickly, and we'll save those for something else. That goes on to something else. So this is our half square triangle that we need for our big square today. And then the key to this is in the layout. So let's go ahead and lay those out. So our corners on the outside right here, you can see they point inward. So we're going to put those in like that. And then 2 hole charms and a half square triangle like this. Then we've got another whole charm and a half square triangle, and these go, the white goes in toward the middle. So we're going to put them together like that. And this just assembles so quick, it's so easy. I got one more of these right here. And the white to the middle. And I love the way when you get them all together, it kind of lattices back and forth. This would look darling, really, in any print. So these 2 go down here, and our last 2 half square triangles go toward the center, just like that. And you have that whole big block done. What you're going to do now is you're going to sew together your rows like this, and then sew your rows together, and you will have this finished block. So we hope you enjoyed this tutorial on this easy half square triangle block from the Missouri Star Quilt Company. So we hope you enjoyed this tutorial on the big, what are we calling this block?